happened that Monday night, I would guess. And you said the last time you talked to her was 7 p.m. Okay. And you said how many phone calls did you make to her?
I think 3.
3? Okay. And that seems to be adding up for the most part. What about 8 and 9 o'clock that night when you talked to her?
Was it that late?
Well, I have those 3 phone calls you talked about earlier. They're all right here in a row. Boom, boom, boom. Just about the times that you said. But then you talked to her for about 8 minutes, about 8:30.
Okay, that's when she called, or I talked to her the last time, when she said that, when she was talking about, what's his name? Tommy.
Well, I don't know, because we've kind of gone over it several times here. And I've asked you about the phone calls and how many number of phone calls and what times they were, and I was pretty specific. And I went back over it again to find out about it. But then we got 3 more phone calls later that night, after the time you said you last talked to her.
3?
So the last time, yeah. Well, the others are for 1 minute, so I don't know if they went through or not, but they're dialed.
Yeah.
You to her, her to you, in one 8-minute conversation. Okay, you don't remember
played phone
that?
tag a couple times.
Well, but I'm pretty specific, and you're saying after 7 o'clock. So what was that last phone call about?
That was about when she told me about Tommy, about saying something like he loved her, and it weirded her out, and I told her that, he was supposed to be trying to get some later, and
You don't think that's kind of peculiar?
no.
Let me lay it to you like this, okay? The last person that I can put her talking to that night is you, okay? The last person while she's alive she talks to is you. Okay. The person that's found with her wallet and his house is you, okay? Got some explaining to do about that. I need to understand how that is all coming to you. I can tell you, at first I got to look at the boyfriend's hard, okay? But their stories are matching up. They remember phone calls. It's pretty important. It's if I ask you questions about this, I mean, we realize the importance of this, the urgency. Somebody's dead, okay? Somebody's no longer here with us. Their family wants answers, and everybody wants answers, okay? We've gone over this a number of times today. And I've asked you about the phone calls a couple of times. I asked you specifically. And you told me the last phone call was around 7 p.m., which is right on time. I mean, we got the phone calls. You said the 5:30, the 6, the 7. We got them right there. Just like you said.
Well, I mean, I don't.
But it's just a later call. It's an 8-minute conversation later in the night. It's quite a bit difference. Okay? And we have a problem with, the day before I'm over at your house, the day before you find this wallet, I'm over at your house. I'm telling you, hey, I need to go. She's dead, and I need to talk to Larry. Right? It's important. You help me out. You call him up for me. Put me in contact with Larry. So I leave your house and I head over there. When do you start packing his stuff up?
The next day.
The next day. Would you do it during the morning, evening, what?
It's done midday.
Midday? Okay. And
wait, what day is this? 'Cause
Friday.
I mean, it's like a week ago, and I mean, I'm trying to remember. I mean, I know you
Okay.
try to confuse me, but
I'm not trying to confuse you. I want to make sure you're very sure. Okay, Scott, I don't want you confused. I want you telling me what I'm after here is the truth. Okay? Okay. Okay. Don't want you confused. I want you telling me the truth. The problem I'm seeing here, and just let me explain to you. The problem I'm seeing here is I'm being very specific with you, and I'm wanting specific answers, and you're giving me specific answers, and then 5-10 minutes later, when we go back to it, and I tell you a new bit of information that shows, hey, you couldn't be telling me the correct information, then you're changing the story. So you've done that now on the wallet. You've done this now on the phone calls. I do a lot of interviews with people. I've been doing this job for 12 years now. I've been a cop for 12 years. I've been doing investigations for a long time too. Okay?